Have you ever experienced fear for the future simply because you are scared of what it might bring or possibly what it could hold you back from? The majority of college students heading off to college feel anxious about the right choice of major, and in the competitive world we live in today, we sometimes settle for whatever we can take. However, some of us expect more from ourselves. As a college student, if there's one lesson I have learned, it is to not settle for a certain area of studies just because you are comfortable with it. You might look back 20 years from now and wonder what you could have done better for yourself. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I came to the conclusion that I want to become a nurse. My passion for becoming a nurse all started when I was 10 years old. I came up with what I thought was the greatest idea in the world. At the time, Beanie Babies were a huge hit, and I decided to save up all of my money and buy a bundle of Beanie Babies to give with the children with cancer. I knew, just by looking in their eyes, that someday I wanted to be one of the people who helped save their lives. By the time I reached Purdue, the idea of choosing a career path became more and more realistic. I tossed and turned about the idea of becoming an oncologist, but I realized that it would take a lot of time from my family, and I was not sure I was willing to make that sacrifice. My next idea was to get a master's degree in business and maybe start my own coffee shop, but then I realized that would not enable me to help the community, and that was one of my main goals. Quickly, I discovered the calling of my life was to become a nurse. Growing up as a nurse's daughter, I realized they are very selfless people who are willing to devote their times to help others. In my opinion, nursing is a fantastic way to help those who are less fortunate, which I have been searching for all along. Thinking about nursing at this point in my life gives me a feeling of satisfaction and hope. Not only will I be able to attend those in need, but it will also give me an opportunity to serve God, which is very important to me. From now on, becoming a nurse is my main career goal that I someday dream of accomplishing. My goal of this speech was not only to inform you of how I discovered my calling, but also to encourage you, my listeners, to branch out and consider all of the options that are available to you, because you never know what you are capable of until you strive to find the answer. Thank you.